Come see my rummage sale house haul. As you guys know, I went to a rummage sale that was in a house. The whole house was rummage sale items, and I spent $15 total. I ended up with 44 items, so let's get to it. The first thing is this 1980s movie-specific trivia. We love just sitting on the couch and asking each other trivia questions, so this is perfect. Next up, my new record player has a cassette portion, and so I have been trying to collect cassettes, and a lot of my 90s memories are 90s country, so I grabbed this Sammy Kershaw. It's in great shape. Also, along with trivia, there were these two books. One was History and Geography, and the other one was Movies. Both of them are from 1984. Next up, I did get this Christmas magnet. It does say 1998, but it has some vintage vibes, so I'll use that at Christmas. I also got 5 more of these ashtrays. I call them coasters. That's what we'll use them for. A lot of you guys said ashtrays. And so I got 5 more. I had already gotten some back around Christmas time, so now I have a complete set. Random, but I also got this little olive green coffee scoop for the kitchenette. I've been trying to replace all of our utensils with vintage ones. I also got this pewter set of a small nativity scene. It has an oxen. Of course, there's Mary. Here's baby Jesus. I'm not really sure why he's laying like that. It feels like maybe he should be swaddled. I don't know. Here is Joseph, and it also comes with a donkey. I plan to put that on my trinket set at Christmas time. I also added some vintage playing cards to my current collection. And then I also found this glass piece that looks kind of like a cauldron to me. It is really cute. I think I might try and use it at Halloween time. Inside of it, I had thrown some trinkets, this little owl. I love him, very 70s. I also love this little terracotta pot. Also for the trinket shelf, I got this little bird. And then I fell in love with this little pig. Look at his little belly. Is he not just the cutest thing? And then finishing with the glass trinkets, this little basket, which I also thought was adorable. The shape is perfect for my trinket shelf. I've been getting a lot of owl items lately, and so this could be arguably creepy, but I really dig it. It really goes with my family room vibe. I've also been looking for vintage matches. I've been looking for the little books, but the box will work too. I had thought about putting them in there, but they're just too big. So I remembered this brass bowl I had purchased, and I had it sitting with tea bags on my stove, but this will be perfect once I finally get a bar cart. So I got 3 boxes of matches total, all vintage, and I plan to find books in the future so I can add to this overall look. I think the overall look will be really cute. Next, I found this little top. It is wood and it has a metal tip, and so it does need its string to work properly, but it'll be a really cool decorative piece. This little blue Avon dish is just adorable. It looks like a soap dish to me, but I feel like that it is endless possibilities with that. So stay tuned. I also got these 2 art pieces to hang on the wall. Many of you said that it was chalkware. Very cute. I really dig them as well. I like that they are tall so I can stack them. I also collect vintage scissors. I really liked this set as well, so I'll add that to the rest that I have. I've been looking for a darning tool. I'd like a little bit larger one, but this was a start. Next up, I did get this little brass egg holder. I am going to use it with an air plant. I think an air plant would be perfect in there. They tend to have bulbed bottoms, so it'll be great. Oh yeah, a few more trinkets. I did get this little lady. I thought she would go great with my kilted guy who plays the bagpipes. There is this little plate that stands on its own. It's so pretty. I love it. It's just so tiny. And then I got a lot of these pewter pieces that are kind of vintage looking. A little record player, a tea kettle, another pot, and a little scale. 5 total of those for my trinket shelf. I could not pass up this little duck. I think he is just adorable, so I will definitely be putting a plant in him and putting him out for decor. Birds were kind of the theme, I guess, of this trip because I also got these 2 real brass birds. They are so heavy duty and definitely real brass. I also couldn't pass up this very large hot pan holder. It is very big in size and I can wash that up and it will be as good as new. The final item is this enamel pot that I plan to put a plant in. It looks like it already had been used that way. Oh yes, and I had to take this out of my cassette player. It is a 1984 recording of the radio. Very cool. So this is the entire Rummage House sale haul. You put it all in a bag. You take your bag up. She kind of thumbs through it and then throws out a price. And so she gave me all of this for $15. It's a lot of tiny stuff, so it doesn't look like much, but I was so happy with the price. It was 44 items in total. So what do you think? Would you pay $15 for it?